A bass baritone is a high-lying bass, a low-lying classical baritone voice type which shares certain qualities with the true baritone voice. The term arose in the late 19th century to describe the particular type of voice required to sing three Wagnerian roles: the Dutchman in Der fliegende Holländer, Wotan, Der Wanderer in the Ring Cycle, and Sachs in Die Meistersinger von Nürnberg. Wagner labeled these roles as Hoher Bass. See fach for more details. The bass baritone voice is distinguished by two attributes. First, it must be capable of singing comfortably in a baritonal tessitura. Secondly, however, it needs to have the rightly resonant lower range typically associated with the bass voice. For example, the role of Wotan in Die Meistersinger covers the range from F2 to F#4, but only infrequently descends beyond C3. Bass baritones are typically divided into two separate categories: lyric bass baritone and dramatic bass baritone. Bass baritones should not be confused with the vocal cousin, the so-called Verdi baritone. This type of Italianate baritone voice has a brighter tone color and sings at a slightly higher tessitura than that possessed by the bass baritone. In addition to the operas of Giuseppe Verdi, its natural home is to be found in operatic music composed after about 1830 by the likes of Donizetti, Ponchielli, Massenet, Puccini and the Verismo composers. The term bass baritone is roughly synonymous with the Italian vocal classification basso cantate. For example, in the Verdian repertoire, Philip II in Don Carlos is often taken by a bass baritone, while Ferrando in Il Trovatore is sung by a true bass, though the two roles ranges are very similar. In Debussy's Pelléas et Mélisande, the lower baritone role of Gounod is a bass baritone, sitting between Pelléas and Arkel. Much of the oratorio repertoire, from Handel's Messiah to Mendelssohn's Elijah, is best suited to a bass baritone with the ability to combine a rich, dark tone with a smooth, high-lying cantabile line. Many of the classical Mozart baritone roles, such as Don Giovanni, Figaro and Guglielmo, composed before the term baritone gained currency, are typically played nowadays by a bass baritone. Gilbert and Sullivan's Savoy operas usually featured a comic bass baritone character, created to make use of D'Oyly Carte Company member Richard Temple. In short, the bass baritone is a voice that has the resonant low notes of the typical bass allied with the ability to sing in a baritonal tessitura. Colloquially, it refers to a voice with a range and tone somewhere between a bass and a baritone. The bass baritone's required range can vary tremendously based on the role, with some less demanding than others. Many bass baritones have ventured into the baritone repertoire, including Leopold Demuth, George Baklanov, Rudolf Bockelmann, George London, James Morris and Bryn Terfel. Repertoire. The following operatic parts are performed by bass baritones but sometimes by high basses: core bass baritone operatic parts, bass baritone parts in Gilbert and Sullivan works, other bass baritone parts.